So, football can be a shady business, but what about players? We've seen many go from hero to zero, but there will be another lie detector for the Brazilian superstar who might have lost his career with one wrong movement. We all know Brazil as a factory of world-class players. Ronaldo, Rivaldo, Dani Alves, Ronaldinho, Neymar, you name it, they have the player profile. The greatest player of all time, Pelé, was from Brazil. Do I need to say more about the Brazilian legacy? I think not, because Brazilians are the first name on the team sheet. You know, they are that good. In fact, we even made a separate video on the top-rated Brazilians. They're a class apart, but that's only, well, most of them. Some of them are shady as hell, like this one Brazilian winger who recently got charged with domestic abuse. What? Yeah, it seems he hasn't been true to his roots, and instead of some yoga bonito on the pitch, he's been suspended by both his national team and his club. Who is this guy? Another intriguing story. You guys know which football channel is there to tell you the details. Yep, you guessed it right. Sportelligence. Whenever there's trouble going on, Manchester United are always involved, and the same is the case this time with its star winger Antony facing investigations both in his home country of Brazil and in Manchester. The allegations are very serious, and there has been evidence circulating in the media as well. His ex-girlfriend has accused him of domestic violence. But this case isn't new. It's been there for months now, with the first incident being reported in January this year. ESPN reported that a total of 4 alleged attacks are described in a police report. Her side of the story says that she dated Brazil World Cup ace Antony on and off for 2 years and lived with him in Amsterdam while he played for Ajax. In her statement, she claimed that the first assault came at a nightclub in Sao Paulo last July when she was around 17 weeks pregnant with his baby. Antony allegedly dragged her out by the arm and hair, then pushed her into a car after she ended their romance. One really fishy thing happened after this. He followed Sportelligence right away. Okay, no, jokes. Maybe this didn't happen, but there were some definite reports of the two getting back together. Why would they do that if they hated each other? Sounds like something's off, doesn't it? Anyway, the two of them got back together, and she even moved to Manchester with him. Antony resumed normal service soon after that, and a second alleged attack came at Gabriella's flat in January. The jealous star is alleged to have left her needing surgery to fix displaced silicone boob implants. 2 more alleged assaults followed in England. One was even witnessed by her friend and Antony's mother. Things didn't end here, as Gabriella also said Antony threatened her after she returned to Brazil last month. These are some heinous allegations, and she's requested urgent protective measures against Antony, according to Brazilian media. Jeez, what's this guy doing? Did he take his on-field frustration out on her? Well, things were going from bad to worse for Antony, and this, along with his on-pitch form, meant that these weren't the ideal days for him. He had to respond, and he did. Antony issued a lengthy denial and vowed to clear his name. After that, he issued a second statement on his Instagram profile, which read, "Out of respect for my fans, friends, and family, I feel obliged to speak out publicly about the false accusations that I have been a victim of. From the beginning, I have treated this matter with seriousness and respect, providing the necessary clarifications to the police. The investigation is under judicial secrecy, and therefore I cannot make its contents public. However, I can calmly say that the accusations are false and that the current evidence and the ones yet to be produced demonstrate my innocence. My relationship with Mrs. Gabriella was tumultuous, with verbal insults from both sides, but I never committed any physical aggression. Each time, whether in testimony or in an interview, she presents a different version of the accusations. Therefore, I come to vehemently deny the accusations made and inform you that I remain at the disposal of the Brazilian authorities to clarify anything. I trust that ongoing police investigations will demonstrate the truth about my innocence." Man, this is one heck of a long statement. Told you guys he was up against the wall, but things didn't get any easier for him, even then, as Gabriella's defense immediately responded by saying, In view of the facts and evidence that became public knowledge on this date regarding the repeated episodes of aggression suffered by her, informs that she trusts the serious and competent investigation by the civil police of Sao Paulo and hopes that, as such, once completed, the aggressor will be prosecuted and punished for the crimes he committed. Things were getting serious. This wasn't just another standoff between two lovebirds. It was all over the media. Everyone had to act, and the first action came from the Brazilian national team. They axed Antony from the national squad and replaced him with Gabriel Jesus in last month's World Cup qualifiers. In a statement, the CBF informed that the cut occurred due to the facts that became public and that need to be investigated and in order to preserve the alleged victim. With Antony coming back to Carrington, United were pressurised into acting. The club, who recently lost a winger to domestic abuse charges, were adamant at first about allowing Antony to play, but eventually had to succumb to public demand. They didn't suspend him, but he was given a leave of absence till the time his name was cleared. Obviously, no one wants an alleged abuser to play for their club, and United were facing a lot of backlash for it. The club's statement read, "Manchester United acknowledges the allegations made against Antony. Players who have not participated in international matches are due back in training on Monday. However, it has been agreed with Antony that he will delay his return until further notice in order to address the allegations. As a club, we condemn acts of violence and abuse." This was a new low for Antony, who couldn't touch the ball again till he cleared himself of the allegations. Obviously, he faced the police and announced that he would show full cooperation to them. The Times even reported that he is willing to hand his phone over in order to set himself free from these nerve-wracking allegations. He was also voluntarily interviewed by Brazilian cops in June and was free to leave for the UK after cooperating with Sao Paulo police. A source said that Antony is adamant he has done nothing wrong and wants to sit down with officers and let them ask him questions. He wants to be exonerated as quickly as possible so he can get on with his football career again without any distractions. Antony apparently also contacted Manchester cops and volunteered to meet them for questioning. Although the allegations were jaw-dropping, one can say that he has fully cooperated with the police. In fact, recently his interview also came out in which the United star got all tearful, stating, "I know the truth and it will come out. I'm 100% sure I never touched a woman and I'll come up with the evidence. I'm sure I've never committed physical violence." Who's speaking the truth and who's lying? We still have to wait on that, but these actions have certainly bore some fruit, with United recently announcing how they were reinstating him back into the squad. We at Sportelligence just hope the truth and nothing but the truth comes out. And if he has indeed done something, he should be getting the necessary punishment for it. And if he is innocent, he should walk like a free man, focusing on his already derailing United career, which seems to be going nowhere. Eventually, time reveals every truth. Till then, it's goodbye from our side. But hey, where are you guys going? Head over because we have a unique blend of business and football waiting for you guys. And while you're at it, don't forget to like and subscribe so we can keep making great videos like this as the channel is just getting started. Till next time, folks.